Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Smash Time. You know, basically the backbone of the channel. What is this, episode 22? That's pretty impressive that it's still going on this far. But it also means we still have a lot more to do. And a real quick notice about just like the channel in general. If you're watching this in the future, this really doesn't apply to you. As of recently, I've been scattering my videos out very frequently, or like very infrequently. So like I'll post a video and then I'll wait like 5, 6 days before I post another one. Like every time I post a video, and that's because even though I have a bunch of videos backed up, a lot of the videos I've been filming recently have been um, lengthy, to say the least. And I'm gonna, yeah, let the fan of a Switch stop doing that. So like the Academy Ace tournament video and Scarlet and Violet. What else have I done? Oh, both the Pokemon tier list videos I'm working on right now, which are probably gonna get delayed. And then I also have stuff like videos to film for Smash Time too, and you know a lot of other stuff to do. I still have to do this kind of stuff. Got to do more Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. And then the Skylanders lock still has to finish, even though that is finished as of recording this, but it just has to. Um, you just have to see all the episodes when they come out. So if that made any sense, basically, don't expect like 10 videos a month like I used to do. Have reasonable expectations and expect bigger and better projects, in my opinion. And anyway, with that aside, let's get into Smash Time. So this is Young Link. And I think that we should go at the original Hyrule Castle stage. And Young Link is one of three Links. So obviously there is regular Link, this guy right here. There is Toon Link, somewhere right here, Toon Link. And then there's Young Link, the forgotten middle child, to say the least, who only had an appearance in Melee. I do like the orange skin. Before kind of getting shafted until, you know, they brought everybody back. And hello, zombie from Minecraft. And a funny thing about Young Link, similar to Villager actually, this is a character I actually have some experience with. Obviously, I have at least a little bit of experience with every character, but this one in particular I actually will pick sometimes just for the fun of it. And that's mainly for these absolutely obnoxious fire arrows, which are also really freaking good. That's already a few points right there in Young Link's favor. And I don't even know why you need me to say this at this point in this series. Yes, it's been a while since I played the game. Yes, I'm rusty. Yes, I don't know what you expected. Jesus Christ, this Steve is cracked. But we're still just gonna. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. At least, well, who am I kidding? Yeah, I'll probably get upset if I lose a lot. But mainly, it comes down to figuring out what my playstyle is, if I like the characters or not, and what I like about them. If you've not seen any of the previous 22 episodes. I don't really know if I have much else to say in terms of like the YouTube shit I usually start with. I guess we could just talk about what's happening right now. My ass is being whooped. It looks like my FS meter's still on. I meant to turn that off at some point. And the thing about the Young Link is it's just Link again, right? It's 3 projectiles and it's, you know, just a sword. And could you not do this? Oh my god. You're crazy. I don't want to be blown up. But yeah, it's just sword attacks plus oh you mother trucker. Yeah, it's just sword attacks and the arrows, the boomerang, and the bomb. So just 3 projectiles. Out of the projectiles, as I mentioned just now, the fire arrow is absolutely a winner in that regard because it's just so good. It's so obnoxious yet does enough damage to be considered good at the same time. The boomerang, why does he keep spiking me? Come on, man, just let me play the game. Yeah, but obviously the boomerang, I don't really. The boomerang I could probably live without, to be honest, because the boomerang with the fire arrows and the bombs, having a 3rd projectile seems a little unnecessary. Plus, the boomerang's just kind of bad. Unless something can change my mind, because you gotta wait for it to come back. I guess it's like a lingering hitbox, but still, wouldn't you just rather fire another arrow? Like, I feel like firing 2 fire arrows like this and hitting somebody would be faster than throwing 1 boomerang. Especially if it misses, because then you gotta wait for it to come all the way back. I don't know, that's just me. And then the bombs are actually pretty good. I'm quite a big fan of the bombs. The bombs, they can backfire really easily. Oh, I was out of range for that. That's lucky. And they can be dodged easily, but when they hit, it's just like so satisfying. And you can also get like cool recovery combos with it, which is always appreciated in my books. Because I tend to be off the stage a lot, actually. Can I light it off? I kind of wanted to hit the TNT. I can light it off. Interesting. The more you know. But look at how much of the stage I'm controlling right now with my arrows. Okay, I looked away for 1 second, and that's what I get. Not my best showing, to say the least. But I think I've also had worse, weirdly enough. So my fucking mouth can't speak, one of my problems I always have, with just life in general. My mouth doesn't move when I tell it to. I don't know why you guys watch this. I don't know why I keep making it. But you know what? We're going to keep trucking along. Why the hell not, right? Let's go edgy mofo or whatever. Hopefully we don't absolutely get destroyed. Hi, Pac-Man with yoga weights on. How's it going? And we're on Death Mountain because, you know, of course we are. Sounds like a lovely place to visit. Pac-Man, oh, here's a fun story for you. So you know how, I think it was Game & Watch's episode, I lost the wheel. And then, obviously, very early on, we lost, I think, Corrin's wheel. So it's happened twice so far. And Pac-Man was kind of the opposite. So I spun him one time while I was screen recording, only to find out that it wasn't there. And I actually looked before I started filming. So Pac-Man, I think, might have been like episode 3 or 4, actually. But I just like never got around to it because obviously I noticed the wheel footage was missing. So I didn't want to just like fake it, which I've done after I realized I filmed a couple times. But yeah, Pac-Man was supposed to be an early episode. And then he deleted himself from my my camera roll somehow, and I was unable to recreate it, so I just went on to somebody else at that point. And you'll notice I'm not really using anything but the sword right now, but it is also working quite well. And you got out of that. How did you do that? I mean, don't answer that. I know the answer, but like, in my head, I really don't. It's, I really like the up B, because the up B, the little sword swipe, oh, please, you died. Okay, I was going to say, please don't die, but it looks like you beat me to it. But the up B you can actually do on the ground and like charge it up, which is very cool, especially for an up B, which are usually meant for recovery. So like characters I play, like Pit, for example, who have recoveries just for distance and not really a lot for damage, kind of like sucks because I like to have a good recovery, mixed with something that does damage. So almost something like, I don't know, Corrin or Byleth even. Byleth has a good up B. You know, something like that. Or even Young Link for that matter. But that's just like personal preference. Oh man, I'm turning off freaking Final Smashes up. They just make me mad and the computer gets free points. Which I can use all the points I get. Also, his eyes turned yellow. I mean, I guess because it's like, he parried. But like that looked incredibly strange. I'm not sure if you saw that or not. Ugh. Bomb time. Oh, did a lot less than I thought it would. The bombs are kind of underwhelming, not gonna lie. Aside from like cool recovery stuff you can do, like they just, you know, yeah, that was lame as hell. I'm not impressed by the bombs. Huh. Interesting. Can you just die for me? Here. Just, like, don't come back. And you came back. What was the one thing I just told you not to do, and you did it? The boomerang, I don't like the boomerang either, but, like, the sword is the sword enough to really carry a character, though? Because don't get me wrong, I like the sword, and I like all the sword attacks. But when the rest of his set is projectiles, I can't help but be a little underwhelmed. No, and 2 of the projectiles, the bomb and the boomerang, aren't very good. If he just had the fire arrows and 2, like, cool other attacks, I think he would be better off. And that goes for Toon Link, because that's going to be basically the same thing when that episode comes up. Be funny if it was, like, next episode or something like that. Oh, and he can't escape from that. Yeah, for once the final smash is in my favor. Doesn't kill, though. If it did, that'd be nice. Be pretty swell. Come down here, Pac-Man. Oh, I was going to say, how did I not hit him there? I did hit him there, fun fact. Don't kill me. Oh, I don't know why. I could have sworn, I don't know if it's Big Link or Small Link or whatever the hell, but like I could have sworn that this did like, yeah, like that, multiple things. It seems to be very inconsistent. Like, it only did, huh. It only does one sometimes and two other times. And I also feel like I'm doing a pretty bad job at commentating right now. But, what could you do? Come on, Pac-Man, give me a win, please. I need it. Let's use only fire arrows. Actually, no, because oh, shit, I lost. Are you kidding me? It's because of final smashes, dude. I lose always because of final smashes. That's what I'm saying. Die, please. Yeah, it worked! I thought for sure I was to the final smash. In case you couldn't tell by my defeatist attitude. Oh my god, I don't like it with that skin. That's ominous as hell. I actually want to do something a little bit different here. Just because, in a real match, I'm not really using the projectiles at all. I want to go into training mode, and I want to just see straight up what the bombs can do, what the boomerang can do, what the arrows can do, all by themselves. So let's get Young Link, and then, I could just, it's not going to be moving, so it doesn't really matter. I just want to see, like, how much knockback they do, how much damage, all that fun stuff. So, hi, Terry. Arrow. 14. Fully charged. If it's not fully charged, 3 to 9. That's about 6 damage. 5 damage. 4 damage. 5 damage. 4 damage. Boomerang. Okay, how much does the boomerang do? 10? 11? 11. 11. 10. Now, does it matter how far away I am from him? No, it did 10. So I could be like right here. No, it did more actually. No, it did less? I'm hurting my brain here. Right, let's try bombs. The bombs don't have any knockback. How much damage do they do? 10? The bombs do 10? I could just use the fire arrows and they do more. Why would you ever use the bombs? The arrows are better in every way. I guess you can angle the boomerang. And you can do, because you can do like, oh wait, that's just going to do it up. Huh. I guess, okay, I see the boomerang. But the bombs, I don't, I mean, he died because he jumped off. Oh wait, I thought he would just fall. I didn't know they were smart enough to jump. I'm not seeing it, guys. Not gonna lie. What is I get, because like, if I go out the edge right now, and I lose all my jumps, right? Then it gives me a little recovery boost. Or no, I think the way you gotta do is you gotta grab the bomb, and then you gotta up B, bomb, up B. Hold on, let's go as high up as we can. Okay, bomb is out, up B, bomb, up B. Okay, that makes sense to me. But this abysmal damage, the only reason I'm disappointed it's so low is because I know that regular Link's bombs do a hell of a lot of damage. And granted, they are remotely detonated ones, so like you gotta manually do it. But this is just abysmal, right? And then this doesn't do knockback either. Like, look, it's gonna hit with the boomerang, barely goes anywhere. I hit him with the arrow, he flies. Why would you ever use not the arrow? Everything else is just situational. And the boomerang is just objectively worse than the arrows. Huh. Well, that's enough of that. Should we do like a fun mode or something? Like, maybe send. Why is Alexa off? We get copyrighted. I don't know how it heard play 4 Town from turning red, but apparently it did. So, is it still playing? No. Huh. Weird. Maybe there's a ghost in my house who likes Four Town from Turning Red. No judgment. Great movie. I love Turning Red. But Four Town? Really? Okay. That completely destroyed my thought process. Not gonna lie. Let's do a home run contest. Yeah. Versus? Oh, up to 4. I don't have 4 people here. Solo, baby. I'm so scared the music's gonna start playing. I'm just gonna get absolutely destroyed by copyright. Alright, I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but basically, the one that shall not be named turned on and I almost like the Toon Link. Let's go base link here. Yeah, there's no music playing. Good to know, I guess. Alright. Let's charge it up. Why does he do sometimes 2, sometimes 1? What? I thought it launched him no matter what. Oh, you have to use the bat. God damn it. Whatever. Let's try it again, shall we? I'm just gonna spam fire arrow, see how much that does. Not enough, not gonna lie. I was better off just doing it the other way. Yep, fast forward. Whoa, he flies, dude. I feel like that's bad. That's not good, is it? Alright, let's try the original way, huh? Look, I do so much. Even the arrows aren't that great, man. I am really disappointed by this development. Huh. Fast forward. Whoa, okay, I got MC, Bullyhoo, and Big Top, apparently. The more you know. Oh, I'm doing it again? I kind of meant to quit out, but I guess we'll do it again. Sure, why not? What could go wrong? What if I do it this way? Or if you just don't do it at all, that's fine too. I didn't want you to hit it anyway, that's fine. Alright, now we're experimenting. I want to hit it backwards. Does it give you, like, negative points? Or does it just count, like, if you go either way? I feel like it's going to count either way. Let's hit it. See what happens. Oh. It just ends the game. Huh. Is it classic mode time? I think it's classic time. Classic mode time. Not classic time. Young Link. We can go blue. Blue Young Link. That sounds fun to me. God, I didn't mean to, I thought I was in classic mode. Alright, no, get out. Yeah, that, I get in my own head sometimes, and that music thing really got to my head. Alright, classic mode. Yes, classic mode is very fun, and I'm not distracted at all by the potential of ghosts, or that I just speak really freaking loudly. Neither is a good option. I guess one is better than the other one, but you know what I mean. Alright, Young Link. Young Link. There you are, buddy. Let's go white. I was going to make a comment, but that would not be okay to make on YouTube. So you know what? Forget I said anything. Let's go. Alright, let's see what the theme is this time. Hyrule Smash. Young Link, yo. He's getting Zelda. Zussy? What would... Zelda Zussy? That sounds right to me. I mean, is this grooming? He's a little young for this, don't you think? Can you die, please? May? Oh, you're serious? I was gonna say, wow, she actually listened to me, but no, because nothing will ever go my way. Assist trophies. What do you think I'm gonna get? Oh, I got the... Oh, I don't know your name. You're from Skyward Sword? You're from Zelda, which is, what I was gonna say. Ironic. I don't think it's from Ocarina of Time, the same game Young Link's from, but you know what? It's from Zelda. I'll take my victories. And, hey, it's me. I'm gonna smash me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's smash time if you wink, wink, nudge, nudge. In either way. So whichever way you were thinking, I was thinking it too. Don't worry. What the hell is this commentary? I deeply apologize because I have good commentaries I have bad commentaries, and I have whatever the hell this is. I can't call this a bad commentary, but there's no way in hell this is a good one. It's like a weird. Oh, bye. It's like a weird in between mixture. But hey, you guys don't expect quality. And besides, none of you watch Smash Time. You guys like literally everything else. But like, what am I gonna do? Not do Smash Time? The backbone of the channel? Like, no. I gotta keep this train going, and I keep playing with something with my foot that I really shouldn't be playing with. Because it makes obnoxious noises. Is there anything cool to talk about? Oh yeah, so the other day, by the other day I mean like a week ago, they had a Nintendo Direct. Cool stuff. Pikmin 4 looks great. I loved Pikmin 3. Can't wait to play it. Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance games, haven't gotten around to playing them yet, but I'm so glad they're here. I'm hoping for Pokemon. Although, if we're honest, the Pokemon Presents thing is probably sometime next week. For me, not for you. For you, it's probably already out. I'm going to say that we're not going to get the Game Boy games. I think we're going to get Scarlet and Violet DLC. But instead of releasing it in like 2 waves like they did before, because of all like the leaks going around of the full Pokedex being back, I think they're just going to do one big DLC thing where like, I don't know, maybe you revisit... I was going to say a different region, but that doesn't sound right. You're probably going to stay in Paldea, and it's going to be open world, but everybody's going to be back. So all the Pokemon that are not already in the game are going to be back. And then, that's really it. I don't think we're going to get anything else besides that. We're going to get like our usual Pokemon Cafe mix and Pokemon Unite news and all that Shazam, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to say it's just the DLC. And maybe a little tease at what's to come. Kind of like how they did the BDSP and Arceus together. I feel like they're going to do the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. And then maybe like a smaller game alongside it. Like maybe they'll do like a cool smaller project. Maybe Ilka will develop it, which I know is not exactly everybody's first priority. But it is a possibility. And that'll be like released alongside the Scarlet and Violet DLC, so that way they can do 2 things at once and get twice the amount of cash. But going back to the Nintendo Direct, off Pokemon for a second, even though I love Pokemon. What else was there? Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm ready for Breath of the Wild 2. I got really close to beating the original Breath of the Wild. Never beat Ganon, got to his castle. Pokemon Scarlet came out, I stopped playing. But that was so recent that it's coming out in May, right? I'm not ready for that. I'm either going to... I think I got to just play some other games before I can revisit Breath of the Wild 1 and finish that first, and then I'll eventually get around to Breath of the Wild 2. So unfortunately, not really a number 1 priority game. Something they did do that was cool, though, is they did the Metroid... Metroid Prime remaster. And that looks really cool. They like released it for $40, which hey, I'm all for $40 because I hate buying new games for $60 every time. If I just bought like a couple games, it'd be fine. But since I'm kind of like obsessed, if that's the right word, a little bit of it gets a little annoying having to pay $60 every time. So having a $40 game that still looks just overall great is fine by me, really. And the game just looks generally amazing. Like, from what they showed of it in the trailer, they, like, redid everything, which is awesome. And it released the same day, which made my jaw literally drop to the ground. I was so surprised at that, because that is just, like, so unlike Nintendo, because they like to reveal games, like, a year ahead of time. I think of Pikmin 4, that was revealed in, like, 2017, that got revealed... or got only a trailer for this September. So the fact that they just made Metroid Prime and were like, hey, here it is, that is really cool and also really freaking surprising. Is that it? I don't remember if there's anything else in that. I'm just talking about, because I could like talk about what I'm doing in the game, but that's really just no fun. At least not until the final fight kind of thing. So I'm going to talk about what the news in gaming is and maybe what I had for dinner last night. Which, if you're wondering, I had, gotta use my brain muscles here a little bit. For dinner last night, I had, last night was the Super Bowl for anybody that lives in America. So last night I had a whole bunch of snack foods that really aren't good for you. Like chips and dip, and I think I had chicken wings, a pizza. Like yesterday was a food day. And even though I'm not a huge football person, like I'll watch a game and be like, yep, that's football. But I rarely ever watch like a whole game. I'll like flip it on and be like, oh, look, it's football. The Super Bowl is the only game that I will like fully watch, mainly because of the food. Because if you've ever been to a Super Bowl party, the food there, obviously depending on who you're going with, is completely awesome. That's an objective fact. That's not even like just my opinion or anything. Whoa, dodge that. Of course I got hit. You gotta hit his behind, and he's just not letting me. There we go. Thanks, bud. Oh man, I couldn't roll out the way. There we go. I was hoping to roll under him. Charge it all the way up. I've had opinions on Young Link, as you probably know what they are. And they're not actually that great, funny enough. My opinions are a lot lower than I thought they would be. Which, kind of sucks. A lot, actually, because I really wanted Young Link to be high up on the list. But man, the projectiles, they're just so bad and mediocre that I just can't call him good, because he can have such a better moveset. And he just doesn't, I just gotta kill. I gotta focus on killing Ganon real fast. Because talking... Oh, God. I don't remember him doing that in the original game. Not that I ever beat it or anything. Can you stop this? Just let me kill you in peace. Thank you. This fight is actually hella easy. I'm not even gonna lie. 1,000 times easier than a Master or Crazy Ant fight. I put it on the same level as like a Marks fight or something. Up. I do like the up B. For all the shit I've given his moveset, the up B, I actually like quite a bit. So yay, there's that going for him. And yeah, explode into a million pieces. Woo! Goodbye, Ganon. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so now here's the... Wow, I got 0.9 for that. This might be a good character to get a 9.9 with. Because fun fact, all the years this game's been out, which is like, what, 5? Jesus Christ. Never got a 9.9 intensity rating, which is, a little hard to believe, but actually, no, what am I kidding? Of course it's not hard to believe. I got a little gagged up. I was worried I was going to throw up, which that would make an interesting part of the video here, as Young Link gets run over by a train. But yeah, Young Link. Young Link. I don't know, man. Young Link was kind of bad. So the sword attacks, right? They're good, right? The sword attacks hit hard, and they're consistent, except for the forward smash, but we won't talk about that yet. They do enough damage. The up B is great. I actually really like the up B. And... is there anything else I have to say? I like the sword attacks. I like the up B. I really like the fire arrows. I know they didn't do a ton of damage, but actually I really like the fire arrows. Scratch that. Definitely the best of the Links in terms of arrows. I don't know what the rest of them have for boomerangs and bombs, although I do already know that Link has a better bomb, and that this Young Link's bomb absolutely sucks. Aside from recovery shenanigans, it does no damage and no knockback to enemies, which is like, why? It's a bomb. It goes boom and then explodes. You think it would do a lot of damage, but no, it does a little tiny knockback area. And then the boomerang's just kind of like whatever. I get what it's there for. It's because it's in the original game. You got to keep those references in there. But like, there are better ways to reference Ocarina of Time. The boomerang could have been something better. I get the bombs, but the boomerang is just a wasted potential for a slot, for a move that could have been way better. And then that forward smash. I said I'd talk about it later. I'm talking about it now. I don't like it. It's inconsistent, And when a forward smash is like the main move that I gravitate towards, being inconsistent is not a good thing, obviously. So yeah, don't know if I have much else to say. The grab, I do like the grab. I kind of forgot to use it, I'm not going to lie, but the little chain grab, actually, I like quite a bit. So right now, unless something changes, I'm thinking a C tier for Young Link, which is absolutely not what I was expecting. I was expecting A tier. That's how much I used to like Young Link before this. But no, this Smash Time in particular really bummed me out, man, because I just realized how, like, in a vacuum, Young Link is just not good. And I'm pretty sure that the other Links are just overall better. I don't know. I'm going to say C tier. If I change my mind by the time I do the tier list ranking, then, so be it. But it's a little short and sweet Smash Time, which has been a weird-ass Smash Time. It's about to conclude. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. It's kind of weird to do a shorter video like this, especially because all the videos I've been doing recently have been really long, and I put a lot of time into it. But it's okay to have short and sweet videos every once in a while. This should be going up before the end of February. So next month, March, is my birthday month, and is also where spring comes in. And the reason that that's such a big deal is because winter is just very depressing. So my work ethic on this, let alone all my schoolwork and planning for my future, because yes, and it's something I have to worry about, is very stressful. And winter makes me just want to sleep all day. But you know what? We're rocking and rolling. We're doing fine. Thank God for pre-recording, because I would not be able to keep up with like the 5 videos per month thing. But I think I've rambled on long enough. Take care of yourself. Mental health is important. And I'll see you all in my next video. If you come back, because honestly, I wouldn't after this shit show of a video. But yeah, bye-bye. Love you all. And ta-ta for now.